Hello, everyone. Jordan here. This is less of an episode and more of a soft update on what is happening at Reimagine Wealth. There is, like I imagine is the case for many of you, there is a lot happening in my life this season, as well as at Reimagine Wealth. So I wanted to pop in and give a quick update on what's ahead for the rest of season 2, and also a little bit of what's up for me personally. So I am excited to share that I'm getting married later this year in the winter, and I'm going to be taking a much needed respite as winter approaches. The How Much Is Enough course will still be available and accessible to you. There will still be content that you'll be able to access through the Substack if you're a subscriber. There will still be episodes coming out. On the Reimagine Wealth podcast side, which if you're listening to this, I imagine this is something you're interested in. I am excited to share that I'm finishing up recording the last few episodes currently. I won't spoil it, but there's a few things you can look forward to. Things like conversations about non-extractive finance, shifting culture, what it means to bring our full selves and also factor ourselves into organizing, as well as wealth redistribution, and finding your political home. So those are just a couple of topics that we'll be digging into, and there will be much, much more. But just on the timeline side, I will be wrapping up all of the recording for this season in the next month or so. And then I will just be focusing on editing those existing episodes and then scheduling them out to be published, probably on a monthly cadence. Still kind of playing around with that. So if you have strong feedback, please let me know. Send me a DM on Substack, drop a comment. But as season 2 wraps, if you're subscribed to the Substack, you'll still receive essays, you'll still receive newsletters from me. There's about 5 or so episodes still to come. As season 2 wraps, that will be putting a bow on the podcast for this year. But if you are subscribed to the Substack, you'll still get essays and newsletters from me. I've already gotten requests to create some content about donor-advised funds or DAFs, as well as share more about my own redistribution. So those are some things to look forward to. And I'm also experimenting with some added benefits for paid subscribers that I'll share about in just a minute. But before I get into that, I did want to pull the curtain back a bit just on how this show is created. As you hear in every intro and outro of this show, this podcast truly is 100% listener funded. Every episode, every transcript, every essay or newsletter on the Substack is completely free. I don't take on corporate advertisements because it's really important to me to maintain absolute independence over this content, especially as we are seeing corporate ownership and independent journalism, independent media just becoming clawed back in so many ways. So it's really important to me to maintain absolute independence over the content that I create and to ensure that what I write and record can stay accessible to everyone, regardless of your financial situation. And the goal of the Reimagine Wealth pod and the Substack really is to shift our culture around money and power. My hope is that the stories and examples shared in the show, as well as on the Substack, serve as base-building tools. I really hope that they invite in those who want to contest the capitalist forces that we're up against, who want to build a democratic and just economy, who want to remold the financial tools at their disposal, and ultimately realize their agency in becoming a protagonist for systemic change. I also hope that it reaches those who might be a little bit on the fence or a little bit undecided. I hope that this brings people into this movement and can serve as a tool to help build that bridge. But what's also true is that producing a high-quality show like this, it takes time, it takes labor, and it takes financial resources. So if you find value in this work, sharing it with your networks and upgrading to a paid subscription is the best way to help keep it sustainable and ensure that this content can remain accessible. It's a tangible way to practice economic solidarity. It's one way that you can align your spending with your values because you're funding the infrastructure that it takes to shift our culture around money and finance. And so as a thank you, this kind of ties in to what I was sharing a little bit about earlier. As a thank you, all paid subscribers will be getting some exclusive benefits and perks, which will include custom Reimagine Wealth stickers that I will be mailing to you if you sign up as a paid subscriber, invitations to paid subscriber-only events, and ways to build community and connection with each other. And this one I'm really excited about, the unique opportunity to not only shape upcoming episodes with your feedback, but also the option to be featured as a guest on the podcast. So if you feel excited about wanting to share your own money story or your own relationship to wealth and finance, please reach out to me to explore having you on the show. All of that to say, if upgrading is not financially feasible for you right now, I also completely understand. As a society, wealth inequality is getting worse. So financial solidarity from those that have more than enough can really help ensure that everything stays, like I said, accessible to everyone. So if upgrading isn't possible for you, you can still subscribe for free and retain full access to everything. But if you're in a position to support, please click the link to subscribe. If you're already subscribed, you just have to hit upgrade to paid, and those links will be in the show notes and on the episode page. That's really all I had to share for now. I welcome your feedback, your thoughts, and thank you so much for backing this work.